fuck is it? Is it over here? Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, fuck! Hello there, Fro here again with another episode of Fro Rage. And with the NBA season coming near the end of the regular season, getting ready for the playoff stuff, I figured I'd do my little review of the Pistons season and their future and stuff. And which, if you didn't know by now, Detroit Pistons are my favorite basketball team. They've been for a while. You know, love Isaiah and all that, and Big Ben Wallace and all that stuff. We're not talking about the past. We're talking about the current state of the shit franchise in Detroit that's moving to a new stadium next year, moving back into Detroit, moving out of the Palace finally. You know, a lot of memories of the Palace, especially the malice of the Palace, Artest and Ben Wallace and all that shit. But this team fucking sucks, and the future fucking sucks too. You know, coming in this year, I had so much hope for this team, so much hope. You know, very young roster. You know, they finally made the playoffs last year. I've been missing it since 2009. They haven't made the playoffs. Before last year, they didn't make the playoffs since 2009. Finally make the playoffs. The future's looking bright. You know, we lost to Cleveland in 4 games, but we played them those were 4 close games. It wasn't like we got blown out every game. We were in it every game. We had a chance to win at least 3 of those, and just couldn't close it. You know, you're playing against the fucking champs. So what do you expect? So coming this year, I'm like, man, yeah. Good young roster. We got a cornerstone with Drummond. You know, Jackson played well for us. Tobias Harris was a big pickup. Our biggest problems were like back our bench. We got Ish Smith, awesome backup point guard. You know, I was really happy with that signing and all that stuff, and you know, Lure, all this stuff. I'm like, I was looking forward to the season, and they fucked it up. What a shitty fucking group of fucking goddamn prima donna fucking pussies. These fucking boys. For the most part, boys, they're not Pistons. They don't have the fucking Detroit muscle or Detroit grind or anything. They're fucking babies. They got their fucking money and they're fucking softer than goddamn Chris Bosh. Sorry from the top, Drummond. I've been trying to defend him for years. Like, he's young. He's gonna keep getting better and stuff. You know, and mature and stuff. He's a fucking big fucking pussy. He's a big fucking dumb baby. The lowest basketball IQ I've ever fucking seen on anybody. Fucking worst free throw shooter ever. Was he shooting like 35% now? I mean, that's pretty much the same thing as last year. It's just colossally awful, the free throw line. Has no offensive game. He has a little jump hook that he hits every once in a while, but he also misses more fucking than anybody else in the fucking league. The dumbest fucking defensive player I've ever fucking seen. People, guards, doesn't matter, will drive the basket and not fear him because he fucking can't. He can't defend. I'll give him his pros. He's a great rebounder, no doubt about that. A great offensive rebounder and a great, you know, big man at stealing the ball and, you know, reading passing lanes. But as a fucking a defensive anchor, a fucking paint protector, awful. One of the worst in the league, if not the worst. Then Reggie fucking Bumknee Jackson missed fucking like 20 games to start the season. Team was starting to hit stride with Ish Smith, who, by the way, Ish Smith has been awesome. It has been the best point guard on our roster this year. But he's not the kind of point guard that's going to elevate you to take the next step. But I can't deny he's one of my actual Pistons I do like this year. Anywho, Reggie Jackson comes back, and he's awful. He would be perfect in a Lou Williams fucking, you know, role where he comes off the bench and you just have to score. But he's a horrible point guard. You have all these talented young guys on the team, but they never get the fucking ball because you fucking dribble the ball for 18 seconds at least out of every fucking 24-second shot clock, and then you fucking chuck it up, or then you throw it to someone with like 3 seconds on the shot clock, expect them to shoot it. He is like probably the worst defensive point guard in the league outside like Isaiah Thomas or something. But he's awful. He cannot stay in front of anyone. He couldn't stay in front of a center. He is fucking slow, and he runs out of fucking goddamn stamina in like fucking 5 minutes. He's fucking sucking wind fucking in the first quarter already. So your 2 highest paid players and your 2 best players from year 4 are just awful defensively. don't have that real leadership skill. Drummond is never gonna be a leader. He couldn't fucking lead a flock of fucking goddamn seagulls, and I don't mean the fucking band either. I'll give Jackson this. At least when he's on the bench, he cheers on his teammates and stuff, and he's happy when people do well. But Drummond, if the team could be up by 30, but if he had a bad game or something, or he's getting sick because he can't make free throws, he's fucking over there like pounding like a fucking big baby back bitch. So I'm hoping that with the season offseason coming up, that I gotta imagine they're both gone. At least one of them's going. There's no way Jackson's back in that roster next year, and you gotta trade Drummond while he still has some trade value. I'll touch on what I actually do like about this team. KCP, I love him. He fucking plays hard every night. He gives you 100% effort every single night. An improved offensive player. You know, he's still streaky and stuff, you know, but whatever. He's still a really good defensive player. He guards the best perimeter player every night. And he's still, I think, like our third leading scorer, our second leading scorer. He's our best three-point shooter. Really our only good three-point shooter. The rest of the team is subpar to just downright awful. So I hope they re-sign it this year. I know it's probably going to take a max contract to get him. But whatever. I hope they re-sign him, get rid of the two other guys, and make cap space, and build around him and the rest of the young core. Tobias Harris, another guy. Him and KCP, you can count on to bring every night. Now, while Tobias Harris isn't a great defender, he gives it us all, and he's not a horrible defender. He's just average to below average. But he plays his heart out every night, and he's the most consistent player on the team by far. No matter if he's on the bench or starting, I hope they keep him and KCP. Stanley, you know, he's still not there offensively, but he still brings that toughness. He's still a good passer and a good defensive player. And with what is he, I think 20 years old? His future's still bright. But he gets standing gun in his fucking doghouse if he fucking farts or something. It doesn't matter. I don't understand it. He wants to preach about Ellison, the rookie, not getting any playing time because he's not ready defensively, when everybody on the roster besides Stanley Johnson and KCP are below average, are average defenders at best to below average to downright horrendous defenders. I don't even care. I'm not even going to rest the roster. Keep fucking Harris, keep KCP, keep Stanley, and obviously the rookies. Get rid of Drummond, get rid of Reggie, get rid of Lure. He's a bum. Baines is going to be gone. He's a free agent. Keep Ish as a backup point guard, or maybe a fill-in if we could draft a rookie point guard. You can play behind him, learn behind him, or whatever. I love Ish. The rest of the roster, who fucking cares? I'm so fucking sick of it. All these years, finally it started to look up, and it's right back down to the fucking toilet bowl again. Where we're fucking not good enough to make the playoffs, but not fucking bad enough to get a high draft pick. So here's hoping the lottery balls fall in our favor. I mean, we're having like a 1% chance to fucking get in the top 3, but it doesn't matter. I'm so fucking sick of it. I watched like the first like 65 games, and I haven't really watched the last fucking like month. It's just there's no point in watching it. It's just absolute garbage. Half the teams quit. Fucking Stan Van Gundy fucking is doing horrible coaching. It's whatever. Don't get rid of Van Gundy though. I don't want to go through the goddamn coaching carousel again. Give him another year. If he fucking sucks again next year, then go look for another coach. But that's all I gotta say on them. They irritate the hell out of me, but they're still gonna be my team, and they'll be back in Detroit next year. But they need to get some fucking men on this team. Some people that'll fucking a leader. That's what they really need. A leader. And you never get that out of Drummond, and Jackson isn't that kind of guy either. That's all I got to say. I love you all. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time.